Hello, you're watching ERi-TV and welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the top stories. Senior Eritrean delegation on working visit to South Sudan. 2 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today. 10 troops killed in an attack on AU base in Somalia. And Iraq dust storm sends more than 1,000 to hospital. The local news. Eritrean delegation composed of Mr. Osman Saleh, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Presidential Advisor, Mr. Yamana Garba, met President Salva Kiir Mayardit of South Sudan today in Juba and delivered a message from President Isaias Afwerki. In his message, President Isaias reaffirmed the historic bonds of solidarity between the peoples of Eritrea and South Sudan since the days of struggle of the people of South Sudan for self-determination. President Isaias also stressed Eritrea's resolute support for the independence and sovereignty of South Sudan and its right to address its internal matters free from external diktat. President Salva Kiir thanked Eritrea for its unwavering constructive position and briefed the delegation on developments in the country. President Salva Kiir says South Sudan was making progress towards peace, stability, and development despite acute difficulties. The two sides also discussed on regional development and agreed to bolster bilateral and regional cooperation. We have an announcement from the Minister of Health. 2 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today at testing station in the Central region. Accordingly, the total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has risen to 9,737. The total number of confirmed cases stands at 9,631, while the number of deaths stands 103. Minister of Health, Asmara, May 5, 2022. The Central Regional Administration organized a one-month training on technology and information system to 40 sub-zonal administrators and managing directors. Speaking at the concluding event of the program held today, Mr. Tedros Tekle, Head of Statistics and Cartographic Information at the Central Region, said the objective of the training was to upgrade the capacity of the administrators and managing directors and enable them to provide effective and timely administrative service to the public. Commending for the training opportunity they were provided, the representative of the trainees expressed conviction to apply the trainees they received practically on the ground and serve the people with commitment. Congratulating the trainees, Mr. Fasahaye Haile, Governor of the Central Region, called for organizing similar training programs to staff members at all levels and the trainees to upgrade their capacity practically on the ground. The National Association of Intellectual and Developmental Disability of Eritrea extended material support worth 1.3 million NAKFA to families that support children with disability. According to Mr. Yirga Alem Yabio from the association, the material support was extended to 2,265 families across the country that support children with intellectual and developmental disabilities and express expectation that the support will contribute in improving their daily activities, stating that the National Association of Intellectual and Developmental Disability of Eritrea is exerting effort in cooperation with the government and concerned institutions to extend support to children with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their foster families. Ms. Irga Alem said that the 19 schools that are providing educational service throughout the country are the outcome of the effort exerted, pointing out that the association incorporates 4,000 families that support children with a disability. She said that the training programs are also being organized related to handling children with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The National Association of the Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities of Eritrea has been established before 12 years. Now back with international news after a short break. Welcome back. 10 Burundian peacekeepers were killed in an attack by Al-Shabaab militants on an African Union base in Somalia. This is according to the Burundian army. 25 soldiers were also injured and 5 are missing, while 20 Al-Shabaab militants were killed, it said in a statement. It was the first attack on a peacekeeping mission and base since the AU transition mission in Somalia replaced the previous AMISOM force on April 1st. AU forces sent in helicopter gunships after the pre-dawn attack on a camp housing Burundian troops near Sil Baraf, a village from some 160 kilometers northeast of the capital, Mogadishu, military officials and witnesses said. A local military commander, Mohammed Ali, said the assault began with a car bomb before a furious firefight broke out. More than 1,000 Iraqis were rushed to hospital with respiratory ailments today because of a sandstorm, the seventh to hit the country in the past months. Residents of 6 of Iraq's 18 provinces, including Baghdad and the vast western region of Anbar, awoke again to a thick cloud of dust blanketing the sky. Authorities in Anbar and Kirkuk provinces north of the capital urged people to stay indoors. Hospitals in Anbar province received more than 700 patients with breathing difficulties. This is according to Anas Kayis, a health official. The central province of Salahuddin reported more than 300 cases, while the central province of Jinavian and the province of Najaf, south of Baghdad, each recorded about 100 cases. Now, a reminder of the top stories. Senior Eritrean delegation on working visit to South Sudan. 2 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 and tests carried out today. 10 troops killed in an attack on African Union base in Somalia. And Iraq dust storm sends more than 1,000 to hospital. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.